Okay, sorry guys, I inadvertently opened the next door. So, yeah, he keeps running. And we can't get that item, but I have a feeling I know which item that we're going to need to do, so. That was a hole we already went in. Wasn't there an energy part or tank or something there? Yeah. So we're here now, in this place. This looks like a good Shine Spark running, or Speed Boost running hall. Oh, stop and save. Activated. Okay, well, we can't go this way, so... Someone really doesn't want to be followed. Someone really doesn't want to be followed. I don't have any objections, because we're about to get the coolest attack in the game. All the miscellaneous attacks are the coolest. The Space Jump, the Speed Booster and Shine Spark, and now the Space Jump and the Screw Attack. So, in a place where we can't really do a Shine Spark, although I bet we could. I mean, who knows why not. Space Jump. Now, you do not want to tap 2 as fast as you can. What you want to do is, tap it in rhythm. But, so that's probably how we get the other thing in the other room, but I'm going to do that later. And besides, we can't even go back right now. So where are we going? Well, I don't know, but if we can get a new power-up out of it, I'm all for it. Well, we haven't been here before. Because, remember the last time we went in this room, in that room that we were just in, the elevator was not activated. So, I didn't really mention that, but yeah, we're somewhere totally new. There's more to Sector 1 we didn't even know about. When I think cool areas in Metroid Other M, I don't know, I just really like this area. Because this is one of the more, human area, like the high-tech areas. Not grass and volcanoes and stuff are fine, but this is cool too. Yeah, you want the power bombs, but, well, we don't have those right now.
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call from the bounty hunter. And I know that something is after you. Please do not believe me. Thank you. I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
Madeline Bergman. Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons. In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence, the life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence, she must have meant Ridley. So you sent out a distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility. At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent her to lead her. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret? But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease. So why didn't they?
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan. Come with me.
What? That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes. Yes, and the last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates? Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
Give your suit a polish so you may be used to someone with it.
And Ridley in the same way.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all. They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie. Until one day, it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy. You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes. We called it MB.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as though it began to become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain. It's really quite remarkable.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection. It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true,
Where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't appear in any of our map data. It's a place like Torium, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called NB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Cetus. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space pirates, Ridley, and everyone who knew the secret. But before the ringleaders could act, Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly. And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move. But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden. Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you. You're safe.
Does that CO happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich? The real leader of this operation is Commander Malkovich. I can't believe that he's here.
Stay here until I return.
Well, so now that happened. I'm sorry I didn't talk for a while, but I think if I did talk, it just would have ruined it. I mean, games with voice acting, you know, this game has much more voice acting and much longer cutscenes than Sonic Unleashed, which was the first game I attempted. Well, you know, technically this was the first game, but... Okay. So now, that area is blocked off for now. We won't be coming back there for a while, but... Well, for sure something happened once we left. Can we make the bridge go? Yeah, we can. Not like we need to with the screw attack, but just so. Alright, thing ran out, we'll check that out. Yep. So we didn't really get to enjoy our space jump that much. There are other items over there. Well, we have to go to Sector 0 now, and Sector 0, right now we just have to go back to the main sector, so Sector 0, so then we'll find out where it is. almost want to go ahead and get some of the other items here. I mean, while we're here, why not? Because we're not going to be coming back here for a while. I mean, well, we can't go that way, though, so... I mean, on our way back, we can kind of go the long way and go over there. And just see what there is. I mean, why not? So we're getting up close to the end of the game. I mean, Metroid's MB, they're the main villains, and we're going to go stop them. So is Sector 0 the final area? Yeah, these guys can be taken out in one hit with the space jump. Appropriate, they would be the first enemies you see. So we're going to go this way for now. Although, you know what? Because that room is right here, I want to see if the space jump is how you get that. Because that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, pretty much everything dies in one hit except for bosses, so... yeah. Our gun's going to see a lot less use, I'll tell you that. Yeah, this is how you get it, sure enough. And this didn't appear on our map, but it's probably because we hadn't killed all the enemies in this room, and... well, only the ones that only appear on our map are the ones that actually have, you know, enemies in the room in the first place. That was an energy part, so that was definitely worth it. I'm not reading a guide now that I see the... okay, we can't go that way. Okay, I get it. Places are blocked off. We haven't beat the game yet. We're not free to go, okay? Yeah. So, I don't think anything's gonna happen, so I can probably just meet you back at the main sector. If something happens, I'll start the video when something happens, okay? There might be another mini-boss fight in that glass room. If so, I'll meet you back there.